Hello, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Scarlet Witch Angel here, and I am here to actually review my April Ipsy bag relatively early this time. Surprising, I know. But anyway, so like I said, I'm here to review my Ipsy bag from April, and well, let's just go ahead and get on into it. So, the first item is the Nomad Cosmetics Nomad and Tuscany Intense Eyeshadow in Aperitivo. Aperitivo. I know I'm getting that wrong. I apologize. That's why I panicked. This was actually it was very nice. It was a very light coloration, but it added just enough sparkle. Um, I with this being once again kind of like a nude for me. It was nice to have, and it was definitely a change. Um, so this the so apparently um, this is part of a palette. So the palette would run about $27. Um, Knowing this is part of a palette, I mean, I feel like you could probably get the palette if you want to. It's definitely, your kind of like nude color for my skin tone. It would add sparkle to people who have darker skin tones, for sure. It would lighten things up a little bit. I mean, I would say if you would like it, you could buy it with its palette. I actually haven't seen a picture of its palette, so that's a thing. This is actually the first time I've heard of Nomad really ever. But there was no fallout, at least that I experienced. It definitely went on smoothly, so it was definitely a good it was a good eyeshadow. So with its palette at $27, I could say buy it if you want it. So there's that. The next one is the Tatcha the water cream. It's definitely it's nice. For sure it's nice. I'm not sure if I can say yay or nay to this. I mean, I haven't really noticed any change as far as, what's going on with my skin as far as like hydration and oiliness and what have you. So I can't honestly say yay or nay against this one. I mean, it's nice, especially like on a hot day if you put this in the fridge, it gives the tip, like it gives a tip to do, putting this in your fridge to help cool you down when you put it on. That it's really nice. But yeah, like I said, I haven't really noticed a change in my skin per se. And it's for normal to oily skin, and seeing as how I'm combo oily, you would think I would like notice something. I can't necessarily say yay or nay or this. I'd probably say more nay to it, especially seeing as how a full-size version of this at 50 milliliters, and keep in mind this is 10, so like 5 more of these, at 50 milliliters, at a full size of 50 milliliters at $68. I don't know if I can necessarily recommend this. So there's that. The next one that I have is the Grace and Stella Dead Sea Mud Mask. this has definitely been a nice little mud mask. It's for sure nice to use on a day when you definitely need to feel cleaner, when you need to have your when you need to just refresh your face. And once again, it's from Grace and Stella. I've done a review on their body lotion before, their body cream, and I loved their body cream. And with their mud mask, it's definitely, I do like it for sure. It's another mud mask, yes, but I mean it's a good mud mask. It has helped me feel cleaner when I've needed to use it, so it's really nice. And at $16 for a full size of 120, and you need to keep in mind that this is 30 milliliters, so 120 milliliters is about 4 of these. I liked it, and it would be affordable, definitely, so that way you could have more to work with. Like I said, I liked it, so I can recommend it, and again, the price point is just about right for what this is. This is a really nice brand. The next thing is the Beau Gatchis Concealer Perfecting Brush. It's definitely a nice brush. I have used it a couple of times. It definitely does as it says. It helps you with applying and blending concealers around your eyes. However, I do have a downside with this brush. You see this edge here, for that's like holding the bristles? You have to be very, very careful when you have this around your eyes, because this is sharp. I was working with it around my eyes, and I had it at like a certain angle, and I felt this sharpness go across my skin, and I'm like, oh crap, did I cut myself? Luckily I didn't. But the thing is, though, is that I knew it was from this brush, because this was the brush I had in my hand at the time. So it's one of those where it's like, it's definitely a good brush. It does exactly what it says, but you have to be careful with it if you have it like this, because the thing is if you just turn it slightly when you're going this way, you could cut yourself. If you turn it in any direction other than the direction that you're going, because it, like, say you're going like this way, you have to have it this way, because if you have it like if you're holding it like this, you could easily cut yourself with it potentially like going up against your skin like this. So that's definitely a downside of this brush. I do like this brush, but the unfortunate thing is something that I think the creators of this brush, that Beau Gatchis or Gatchis, I cannot pronounce the second word correctly. What they need to keep in mind is that the metal is sharp, and you could potentially cut your face with it. And a face cut, a face cut is, especially when putting on makeup, is not fun. So it's a good brush. If they maybe fixed the fact that it has sharp metal around here, I could definitely recommend it. It's like, I like it, and I would recommend this at your own caution because of the metal that's around the bristles. And at $17 for this brush, like I said, it's a good brush, but be careful, especially if you have if you're holding your brush like this and not like this when you're going across, because if you have it like this and you rub it and you like do it just a little too hard, you could potentially risk cutting yourself. So it's good, but be careful, err on the side of caution. And the last item is the Glow On Fifth Smooth as Silk Hand and Body Scrub. It's nice. I've used a lot of body scrubs, and like I said, it's nice. I've used other body scrubs, and the thing is this has like maybe, okay, so anyone who's used a body scrub, I'm sure you can confirm that most of them have like a decent amount of the scrub of some kind, be it like a sugar scrub or what have you, or just like a normal body scrub. It has a decent amount of like beading or whatever the scrubbing material is in that, right? This has probably like half to maybe a third of the scrubbing material. So it's alright. It's nothing special. Again, I've used hand and body scrubs that probably work better than this in getting like your hands and skin exfoliated. It says that it buffs away rough patches and uses green tea and shea butter to moisturize and leave your skin, leaving your below the skin feeling soft and silky smooth. I mean, honestly, I really can't say yay or nay to this. I'm not impressed with it. Because again, I've had body scrubs that work better than this and are more moisturizing than this. So, this is one of those where it's like, I don't know if I can recommend this, but I also don't know if I can't, because different people have different reactions. I've just used enough body and hand scrubs to know that, I mean, this is honestly kind of a below average body scrub. I'm not impressed. This size is at 20 milliliters. A full size of this is 120 milliliters. So you're talking like 6 of these, and they run something with 6 the amount of this, and it runs at $30. I'm not sure if I can say yes or no to this because of the sheer fact of I was not necessarily impressed with it, and honestly, I didn't really notice any sort of change in my skin. And, you know, this is coming from someone who, again, has to wash their hands on the constant and, you know, make sure that my hands stay moisturized, because I work in the food industry, so I can't, so it's one of those where it's like I have to be constantly careful, especially right now because of everything. So I can't necessarily say yay or nay against this, but I can honestly probably say more nay than yay, especially since this didn't really do anything for me in particular. So there we go. So that was my review of my April Ipsy Glam Bag. Hopefully soon I will be able to do the opening for my May, because I'm getting that one soon. So we'll see how that goes, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.